Alright, this is Secret Wars. You saw this cover recently in my cover spotlight video. Thought I would look at this issue number 1, and talk about what went wrong with Secret Wars II. The first Secret Wars story was just an excuse to sell toys. It was a pretty simple team-up comic, but it was quite fun. And then they did this, the sequel. The sequel that is too ambitious for its own good. On this cover, we have got a bunch of characters, mostly members of the Excellent Men, but also Captain America and Iron Man thrown in for good measure. And the core idea is that Beyonder Man, he comes to Earth and he wants to learn about humanity and life. And the first of many problems is this crossover has about 50 different directions, but never pursues any of them. It has all these grand ideas of introspective philosophical explorations of the concepts of life and existence, but it seems incapable of doing anything more substantial than just having Beyonder Man say something like, what is life? What is reality? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. And if you were a fan of the first Secret Wars, you will not be into this quite embarrassing failed attempt at writing a deep and meaningful story. If this was like a true successor to the original, the more obvious idea would be just to have like a series of fights with all these superheroes trying to stop Beyonder Man. The story begins with Dr. X. He senses telepathically that Beyonder Man has arrived on Earth, so he calls in a bunch of Excellent Men who didn't appear in the issue after this page. Up front, we have got Cyber with mist-coloured hair. Behind him, we've got Legend, Daniel Stevens off of The Acton. Nice to see him included at least. Then we have got Wolf Girl and Mary Sue Moonchild. And finally, the annoying robot. This takes place right after that story that was the first appearance of Legend. So Dr. X, he tries to warn everyone with his magic mind powers, but he's too weak. But one of the people he does manage to contact is Captain America, who is on a plane. And then we get the rudimentary backstory about the first Secret Wars and how Beyonder Man, he abducted a bunch of characters and forced them to fight. And Beyonder Man, he doesn't actually have a proper physical form. So here, he is just using a body that is like a composite of all the characters from the first Secret Wars. He looks a bit like Combo Man, and he probably should have stuck with this look for the rest of the story because it is much better than he gets. He has gone to talk to Molecular Man from the original to get his advice. And then the Excellent Men, we got Rouge, we got Wolfman, we got Buffy Pride, we got the Smurf, them and Mr. Magnets. They all assemble to track down and stop Beyonder Man. Also Steelman and Rachel Phoenix. I'll get back to this. This is of note though because this is the start of Mr. Magnets working with the Excellent Men. But another problem with this series is there's no real focus. Beyonder Man, he's meant to be the lead character, I think, but he's one of the most inconsistently written characters around. One issue, he'll be wanting to discover the secrets of love, and then in the next, he'll want to destroy all of Earth on a whim. Then in the next one, he'll want to be a superhero. And while all this is going on, we've got like 20 Excellent Men in this issue, and there's no breathing space for any of them to do much. And then, well, this is written by Timothy Shooter, who was then editor-in-chief of Marvel. And, well, nobody really wants to tell the big boss that his comic is shit. So there's mistakes all over, characters being called the wrong names, miscoloured hair, and then there's something as spiteful as this. At the time, Stephen Goebbels, he was trying to sue Marvel for creators' rights for Harvey the Duck. So Jimothy Shooter put Stephen Goebbels into this story. This is meant to be him there. And he's portrayed as like an idiot and a raving loony who then gets transformed into a generic supervillain by Beyonder Man. And then the Excellent Men, they show up and they mistake crazy supervillain Stephen Goebbels for Beyonder Man. So they start fighting him. There's been no real good establishing shot telling us which Excellent Men are involved. I mean, you would be forgiven for maybe thinking that those ones from the start, like Cyber and Wolf Girl and Legend, you'd think maybe they're meant to be there, but they're not. Cannonballs, he's apparently there. So is Magic Girl, and Taylor Smith, she's there. We've never had a good bit establishing who is there, and that is an ongoing problem with this mini-series. The artist, Al Milburn, he was out of his depth. I didn't think he is a bad artist, but he wasn't the right artist for these sorts of packed panels with 15 characters, or for finding ways to best establish or convey certain things, like which characters are present. Meanwhile, Iron Man hears about what's going on the radio, and this is when Rhodey Rhodes was Iron Man. And then Captain America, he shows up to help fight Stephen Goebbels. It's not just cringy that Jimothy Shooter is using the first issue of a huge crossover to mock a former contracted writer, but it's sad that this joke character is proven such a challenge for all these characters. Then Rachel Fenix detects actual Beyonder Man, and he's now assuming a form that is just Molecular Man, and this is not explained very well at all. So now they also start fighting Beyonder Man, and this fight with Beyonder Man that lasts 2 pages should have been the main focus, and just didn't bother with your petty Stephen Goebbels insert character. Stephen Goebbels, he beats Captain America, which aggravates us even further. Then Iron Man, Rhodey Rhodes, shows up and saves Captain America. And then Beyonder Man disappears, and we're left worrying what shenanigans he's going to get up to next. This isn't the absolute worst start to the story. You've got your very bare bones ideas here. It's let down by its uncertainty of what it wants to accomplish. And I tell you what, if you remove the Stephen Goebbels thing, if maybe you give Al Milburn more time or more instruction of what to do with the art, maybe if you let someone actually edit this could be a lot better. There is nothing fundamentally wrong with Secret Wars II. Some of the ideas are actually good. It's just the story never commits to one of them or an overall direction. I rate this 7 thumbs up.